Today we're going to be making a super smooth R&B trap beat. This one is so versatile. I can hear so many artists on this. I use a lot of free and inexpensive VSTs in this one. I know a lot of you guys don't have the expensive stuff, and I'm trying to be more mindful about that. Shout out to y'all that's already joined the Discord. We're growing that steadily every day. And if you haven't already followed me on Instagram, make sure you do so. I've already talked to a ton of you guys on there, and it's been nice to get to know you on a more personal level. Question of the day: what are your music goals for the rest of the year? For me, I'm trying to build this channel and share all the knowledge that I have with you guys so we can all rise up together. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get to work. Yeah, just super simple. I like that. So let's go ahead and drag this in. That's hard. I really like that, man. I can already hear the whole beat, believe it or not. So next we're gonna go ahead and bring in Labs, free plugin. So let's go see what we can find here. We're gonna just switch out this key zone, and shout out to the homie who told me about the key zone, bro. Your name's gonna be probably right here on the screen, but thank you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste that in, and then let's go ahead and see. I think we'll leave it on the soft piano. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna put that on the first mixer track. Gonna be a little generous, about 120, 130 hertz. I think I want to go ahead and bring in some RC20 on this, man. Turn it down just a little bit. Let's go back into Labs and see if we can get this volume up somehow. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and clone this, and I'm gonna go ahead and play a little counter melody with the Labs here. This is kind of dope. Just gonna let it vibe out like this. Make sure we're on a half step here. Yeah. That's crazy. All right, so I like this counter melody. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring in expand, and we'll see if we can find something nice and soft that's just gonna layer this counter melody up, and we're just gonna copy and paste it in. Let's try the polysynths here. Right there is good. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and bring in Pancake. Let's go presets, and let's go fast to slow. We're gonna need some kind of guitar. Let's see, I'm gonna try to keep it free and cheap. So I'm gonna go with the Ample Guitar M. Let's go ahead and solo it out. We'll paste it in and see what we can do. All right, let's switch the guitar. Go to settings, we're gonna load it up. Live play, soft velocity. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Let's get back up in there and let's just Alt S real quick. Just on the default. Guitar Amp 2.0, it's free as well. You can get it on Plugin Boutique. Perfect. All right, so we need to go ahead and bring in some pads. Oh, this is dope. So let's go ahead and copy this one, paste it in. We're gonna solo it out. And then we're gonna get back in there and we're gonna control up. Perfect. And then we're gonna clone expand, and then we're gonna copy, paste it in. And then from there, we're gonna go in there and see if we can find some type of ARP. We're gonna have to create our own ARP. So let's go with a polysynth. And then we're gonna hit ARP, I think. And I'm gonna go 8. So we're gonna have to fix these notes because the strum is on. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and just cut this in half. Boom, just like that. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and bring in sound toys. Turn the rate down. Bring it in closer. All right, we're almost there. So let's go ahead and bring in finisher. All right, and then we're gonna get up in here and copy this. We're gonna clone it. Stick with me now. We're gonna paste it in. We're gonna solo it out. We're gonna take another ARP. So let's go back into the polysynth and let's see. All right, we're gonna go with pan pad. And then we're gonna get back into pan pad and then we're gonna control down. I think the guitar is hitting a little bit too hard. So let me go ahead and control down on it. And we're gonna do some work on it. And then we're gonna go ahead and change the chorus. We'll just turn it off. Take some off the top. All right, now let's go ahead and hear it. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and mess with this counter melody real quick. Yeah, that's better. So we'll go ahead and copy and paste that into this one. We got ourselves a pretty healthy melody. We need vocal chops in here, so we're gonna go ahead and bring in arcade, add some vocal chops, and then we will get to the drums. Oh my God. And I'm gonna do something a little different today. I'm gonna clone this and I'm gonna use one of my hi-hat midis that I'm working on. Been working on some packs for you guys, so coming real soon. So let's see if we can get something that sounds dope. let's get a harder kick. All right, so let's go ahead and add a little sauce to this sub bass. We're gonna put it on the 8th or the 9th mixer track, and we're gonna go ahead and bring in Slam Pup. All right, so let's go with Pitbull. Woo! And we changed the key to this 808 as well, so let's see how it sounds now. Let's go ahead and do a alternate 808. I think I want to do something like a dirty kind of like wheezy 808. That's hard. So I think what I want to do next is bring in some kind of snap. And then we need an open hi-hat. We're just gonna copy and paste it together. So let's go ahead and talk about this arrangement. Just went ahead and brought in the labs keys, went ahead and progressed it into expand, and then as you can see here, a little bit more expand. So this was the arp and this was that pad. Then we have a little riser, and then from there, straight into the verse. We brought in the kick, the snaps, a little bit of the percussion, and then in the first half of that verse, and then as you can see here, we teased the hi-hats and went right in to the full hi-hat on that second part, and then we brought in those wheezy drums with the snaps and the open hi-hats. Now from there we continued on and we did a little bit of work here. I want to take you guys through this. Beginning of the last part of the verse here, you can see here it's just a little bit of pads, hi-hats, a little bit of progression, and then we have the snare and the kick, and then it switched real quick. So the beginning had that little 808 snare kick, switched quick into the 808 with nothing, and then just straight into the pads and a little bit of the progression and right into the hook. Now the hook, the beginning of the hook dropped all the drums and percussion, so kind of like teased it just a little tiny bit, and then boom, hit him in the face. So we got the kick, we have the Toronto sub, the hi-hats, basically everything moving all the way through, and then we doubled that up and went to the second part of the hook. From there, I literally just copied and pasted everything in. Everything here is a little bit different. I just did some switch ups here and there, and you guys, your arrangement is just based on your flavor, based on how you want to do it. So just experiment, have fun. Don't be afraid to cut things out. Don't be afraid to make switch ups. So from there, I went ahead and pasted the hook, and then I actually extended the hook a little bit. So, on some songs, they kind of keep going with the hook because it just hits so good. And, you give the listener just a little bit more. And then from there, you just ended the beat with some pads and the Labs piano. So let's go ahead and listen to the beat.